Turn around, you got check. Spiderman. Now, now this one is gonna be on this video on Bia, the anybody that's why this is gonna be an emergency just because about it's gonna be the reaction about Spiderman-Fan2004 massive rant on Bia, the worst user in YouTube history. She is the worst YouTuber ever in the world now. He just got what High Five said, Son will the world now, not anymore. It is now. My number 2 worst user is Son World, and number 1 it's not on the top. It get worse and worse on YouTube. Now we might gotta join this. That's gotta be a long rant.
Well, hello guys. This is Spidermanfan2004 here with a massive rant video that I'm gonna be doing for today. And today, I'm going to be ranting on a user which you guys have been warning me and wanted me to do it for you guys. But after all for days, finally here. Which is gonna be on a user who likes Happy Tree Friends is. Yes. You guys have already guessed it who it is. Is Beatrice. And yes guys, I wanted to do this massive rant because I used to support her back in 2025 until I find out about the allegations.
Well, right now, 2 years ago, she the pedophile, and right now, she remain pedophile, but guess what? It's even worse than pedophile. I'm gonna explain this to everyone who hating that user so much. I hate her so bad, and I don't know, 3 years ago? 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago. She the pedophile. I think she the pedophile of the past. Her past will be brought up forever, and everybody now going to make a ground of serious out of her now. Murder and murder, even it the worst. Even 1,000% worse than pedo. I think she the pedophile and murderer. I believe she act like Sunwell. She is the Sunwell on the beat, but even worse.
From her actions and chaos that she has caused on the internet. And after finding out all her true colors, I immediately cut ties with her and blocked her from many social media. Because she was keep asking and brainwashing me to forgive her when I have the rights not to accept her apology for what she did recently, and I am so
yeah, her apology is 1,000% denied for eternity for good. You need to get off the internet.
Terribly guys that I used to support her without paying attention for what she did. But however, this rant video is gonna be all about going all out and ending Beatrice's whole career for all the messed up and unforgivable actions that she has done. And also, I would like to give shoutouts and credit to these users in the description for all the evidence of what Beatrice did in many years. So, with that said, if you guys still like or being neutral to Beatrice, then my advice for you guys is to stop supporting her and please do not trust her anymore after I'm showing all the evidences of what she has done.
Yeah, it's that's right. And I hope everybody unsub to her channel forever. Hope she gets 0 subs. She had no sub. I hope she had no sub at all. 0 subs.
And no guys, I am not trying to bash your opinions on her, is an advice for your awareness of what B did. So, with that said, Let's get all this crap over with and tell everything of why Beatrice should never be trusted in the first place at all. So Beatrice has got to be one of the most manipulative and evil users that I ever seen on social media on the internet. I can't believe I used to be friends with her until I was tricked by her.
'Cause now I'm mad. I'm really, really mad. And now it's time to pay!
So, I'm gonna go all out of why Beatrice should never be ever trusted ever. Now, where do I even start with this disgusting freak? Okay. So to start off with first reason. Let's just say that B is a racist jerk. Why, you may ask? Because back in 2019 and 2020, she even says the N-word.
Oh boy. Wow, she is racist. God damn it. You know the N-word is racist. Oh, that was so sad. Be Kiko. She raised it to black people. My God, hate crime. That's first case. That's the first charge.
On a Discord server. Which proves that she's racist towards black people. Like, bro, don't you know that the N-word is extremely racist and hurtful to black people? And besides, haven't you heard about the history event called Black History Month? If not, then you must be absolutely brain dead for using that word to just be hurtful towards black people. I don't know why you say the N-word. But that's totally unacceptable behavior of you to say that word. And also, if you ever say that word towards black people, oh boy, guess what happens then? You will end up getting beat up and getting stomped by black people as well. And also, racism is also a hateful crime as well, and you can also get arrested if you are being racist for saying the N-word. And also, your skin in real life is white, not black. And only black people are allowed to say the N-word, not white people. My God, I don't know why racism is becoming so common these days about people for saying the N-word. That's just absolutely disgusting and hurtful. Isn't it, folks? The second reason that I'm gonna bring up on this topic is that on his DeviantArt account that she has, there's something really disgusting and insane of what she did on DeviantArt. Is that she literally favorited a lots of disgusting arts that contains inappropriate content that is involved with fictional characters that are minors and even animals. Which other types of arts that she favorited on DeviantArt also has CP and other fetish on that as well. And I'm censoring that screenshot evidence for your safety. Here is the evidence right here.
Oh boy.
Now here is the evidence that she also favorited the art of CP and even Boris from Kalu without his clothes. And trust me, this is gonna make you guys getting sick when I show the evidence here.
That's the second crime you get.
Now on to other evidences from her favorite other DeviantArt that has CP as well. And this is even worse than the other arts that she favored.
Man, this is why I should get a second crime you get. Ooh, there's a couple of accounts.
What the absolute fudge was that? Beatrice. What the disgusting hell is wrong with your brains right now? Why on earth would you favorite other arts that contain fetish that involves minors and animals, and also contains CP and other disgusting crap as well? Like literally. Let me stop you right there. Because I have 3 things to say about this part. First of all, you know saving fetish that involves minors and animals proves you are a child predator and a zoophile. Because making these types of content on DeviantArt is absolutely disgusting and unacceptable to do that, because is a violation of DeviantArt terms of service. And it can get your DeviantArt banned and terminated if you saved or make these types of contents on this platform. And not only that, this proves you are a pervert and a creep for favoriting these content arts of fetish. Second of all, You know, favoriting other arts that contains CP is absolutely a serious crime as well. Because CP is very unforgivable and insane to do that. And if you ever save that on your device, guess what happens? You will end up getting arrested by the police authorities and you will face charges in court for pedophilia and child abuse if you ever saved or favorited CP on your device, because that's totally not okay for you to ever watched and favorited a CP from other contains. And also, according to someone, making a fictional CP on DeviantArt actually makes you a pedophile if you ever do that on DeviantArt, because that's also not allowed on DeviantArt as well. And it can also get your DeviantArt banned from making these types of content as well. I don't know what's gotten into your brains, Beatrice. But this proves that you are a pedophile, and once you are a pedophile, guess what? All of your career is completely gone and finished.
Yep.
There's no way that you will recover from
She's
that.
done forever. And pedophile is bad. And she done with social media. She need to get off the internet. And now she's committing a lot of crime. This is her 5th crime over so far right now. This criminal charges.
And the only place for you that you are going is prison. And the last part about this is that zoophila is also a crime as well. Because saving those types of contents that contains inappropriate arts with animals on it also proves that you are a zoophile. And zoophila is the same thing as pedophilia. You really do remind me of a person named Jonah Campbell who got exposed for having a fictional crush on lions from The Lion King. And even from him posted NSFW content about fictional animals. Even though he is a dead topic, but you're still just as bad as Jonah Campbell. And once you're a zoophile, same thing as pedophilia, all of your career is completely gone. There's no way you're gonna come back to your career. Because once a zoophile, always a zoophile. You're such a sick, disgusting person for liking those types of content. 3. B is a child abuser and a suicide enforcer. Like for an example.
6th crime for Bia is suicide attempt. Well, is this suicide? What content? That is 6th crime. You commit global content. It's I hate him in felony. He got put in prison for that. Very bad idea. That's why I see the criminals. This is 6th.
Is that one of Discord servers? She literally abused a minor who is 14-year-old minor and B is 21 years old. And she also shared many posts out of 15 years old minor and talks trash about that minor. And she also made that minor feel suicidal when B is 24 years old. Which that confirms that B is a suicide enforcer and a child abuser as well. And she tries to make up stupid excuses by saying that he is in no position. Here are the evidences right here of her abusing these minors.
Yeah, pause. Look at this. Oh, then 40 and well, wow. Okay, okay. I breathed a crowd. cyberbullying. The cyberbullying, the South Florida female parameter from Miami. So I don't know. I have no opinion on her nowadays. She is a dog. I believe she was Miami because I found out she's really a cyberbullying Emily in Miami because she with Miami and she committed another crime. That's why it happened to this. It's just good person. I believe she's done this shit. I hope you got the hell out of here. You need to go. You need to go to federal prison. You committed eighth crime. You're out of 8 counts already. Ugh. This is what happened.
B. What the hell is wrong with your head right now? Are you insane or something? You really don't need to release your anger towards those minors because what you did there was absolutely so fudged up and unacceptable of you to do that towards minors. And now because of what you did for making these minors feel suicidal, these minors will never forgive you for what you have done to them and drove them feel suicidal. And not only that, child abuse is also a serious crime as well. And if you ever do that towards minors on the internet, then the police will arrest you and take you to jail for your actions and you will be serving life sentence in prison for committing child abuse.
That's already 8 crimes. You gotta get right sentence, but I think to get worse and worse. I'll put it in the next thing.
Man. B really needs some serious help, because the way of how she acts like this towards minors is absolutely insane. And this is how Beatrice should never go around near minors ever again after what she did. 4. She even tries to play the victim and suicide card whenever someone is trying to bring up his past actions of what she did.
Well, her past days, yep. I don't know what happened. She playing a suicide card? Come on. Already committed. I already charged her this crime, 7th crime or 6th crime. Global content. Yeah, no fair. She need to go to prison for a death penalty. She can't handle her past brought up, her past history.
Like really. Trying to play the victim and suicide card will not get you anywhere. And besides, people has the rights to bring up your past whenever you did something unforgivable such as pedophilia, zoophilia and other crimes that you committed. And there's no escaping from it. Because the evidence of what we have against you is already there, you got nowhere to hide right now, you pedophile. And even if you try to hide from it, the proof is always gonna be there and we don't care if it's from the past. 5. On one of Discord group chat of what B did, is that he even sends an NSFW of Team Fortress 2 towards a minor. And she also asked that minor if she likes that NSFW of it. Like what the? That's very disgusting of you to send NSFW to a minor, and this proves more example that you are a pedophile for sending an NSFW to a minor like that. Is no wonder why you have gotten a lot of hates after posting an NSFW to a minor on Discord, and this is why Discord should be more restrictive and only adults can access to it. Because if this continues to happen on Discord, then more minors would become into pedophiles once they turned into adults in the future, and more crimes about children will be traumatized for this. And this.
Now, 10th. Now she committed another one. Mass child. Mass child. This will happen. This will happen. Another crime she did. Mass child harassment. Life sentence. So far, I think 5 twice. I think 4 twice sentences. And 20 years right now for this BS Kiko.
This is why their parents must keep their children away from the internet. Cause internet is also filled with pedophiles in there who can do something very sick towards children. And also, we don't care if you try to delete it or if it's in the past. Because the evidence is now on our hands right now. It's too late for you B. You can't get away from it. 6. Oh. And not to mention of what I did not show the evidence earlier in the second reason. Is that she even put a favorite art out of a Happy Tree Friends characters named Nutty of making a disgusting part by touching his own private parts, and even also put it as a favorite. Which that proves that she admits that she likes seeing characters doing disgusting things. Which proves that B is even more of a disgusting and a sick creep. Wow. Just wow. I can't believe that her behavior of liking disgusting things on social media is actually so freaking creepy and disgusting as hell from her to being a sicko. And keep that in mind, folks. I'm still neutral to Happy Tree Friends show, but I still find its fanbase to be complete toxic as hell.
Animal cruelty. Animal cruelty. Yeah, animal cruelty. He coming another one. He done. Animal cruelty. He's gonna come in another one.
However, back to my topic against her. 7. Her fanbase is nothing but complete toxic as hell. Like for examples. The first example is whenever I make an exposing video out of B of what she did, is that she even made a confronting group chat on a Discord and told her fans to brainwash and manipulate to believe what video I made was a misinformation. And she even claims that I have been brainwashed by the HXR who also hates B for what she has done. And also, one of her friends named Hedda also told and claims that I have been manipulated by the HXR as well, which is very stupid of her fanbase to do something like that. As they will get very angry and threaten to report someone if they keep on exposing B from her actions. Like seriously, they should know that not everyone is gonna like and forgive B for what she has done. And her fanbase must accept the truth and evidence of what she did. Because the more stupid and crazy they do is that they don't even care of what B did, they are just trying to help her get away from her crimes, which is absolutely absurd and stupid from her fans. And another thing what they said, is that whenever I made a comment on someone post about which user is worse and whenever I said all of them including B, they continue to harassing me and confronting me of why I am doing this against her. Well, guess what? The reason I am doing this, is because B got exposed as a pedophile for grooming multiple minors on social media and making fetish arts out of fictional underage characters. Like literally. If I have the rights to hate and expose someone who does mess up things, that does not mean they have the rights to harass me and report me for misinformation. Because that counts as
Now, you'll be shot another one. Another charge for her. The 9th. 11. So 11. Charge 11. Yeah, he's got this 11 charge. It's illegal. Charge 11. False information. It's illegal. The felony that 25.5 years, 26 years already.
slander and also counts as bashing opinions on someone you like, because that's literally the childish way of how B fanbase is really is whenever they see someone hating on her. And like I said, People have the rights to betray her and block her on social media of what she did, and they can't tell anyone what to do. Because that's literally opinion forcing if they ever do something like that. And the last part one have to say about this part, is that they will also report your videos whenever you make an exposing video or posts out of B. They will report your videos and block you if you do something against B.
That criminal, that's a frat charge, troll. Criminal threat. Charge for be a criminal threat. That is 3 additional years for that.
And another stupid thing what they will ever
Wow, that's tremendous.
do is they will also try to contact YouTube on Twitter to falsely terminate someone for misinformation about B allegations, when the allegations and evidence of B are absolutely freaking true and real. Enough say about long part of her toxic fan base. Let's get into the next part. And I will get into discussions about her murdering the victims later. 8. If you dare to try to make an exposing video out of her, she will use and abuse the copyright system to try and falsely take down your exposing videos out of.
Charge number 13. Copyright fraud. For be copyright fraud. Yeah, that's I believe. If it's true, then she will be charged a copyright fraud. It's illegal. It's really illegal, by the way.
Of her. Because according to one of my friends, he had received a copyright strike by B when he literally tries to re-uploaded the video against her. She should realize that copyright system is used to give people's copyright strikes, and abusing the copyright system can end up getting her channel terminated if she abuses the copyright system. This proves that she's Vinny Cross 2005 wannabe who abuses the copyright system. Even though he already left the internet, but still what B is doing is totally unacceptable and childish.
Vinny no better than Via. Repeat, Vinny is no better than Via, by the way. Vinny is no good user. He's a terrible user. He also committed CP and child abuse. Thank God he's out of here. I can't deal with Vinny. He is not a good person at all. He's in the top 15, not top, almost 12 worst user on the internet. The 12th. She also support Goramine. I hate Vinny, that crap. He is pedophile and child abuse.
For what she is doing when someone tries to expose her for her actions. 9. She is a big hypocrite herself.
Yeah.
Like for an example. She claims that she hates HXR that raided and nuked her server. And yet she does the same thing to my great friend named Hugo. And raids and nukes his Discord server as well, which makes her a gigantic.
Wow. Another client for Wave. And that's what happened. Computer abuse. Charge 14. Computer abuse. Come in and I'm crying. Here we go. How many years? 1 to 20 years. So 27 to 46 years in prison so far life, and 40, more like 30 years.
And an absolute hypocrite. Which I'm not totally surprised by that, of showing how hypocrisy her behavior is. If she hates someone who raided and nuked her Discord server, then why did she do the same thing to Hugo Discord server? Huh. That's totally shameful. 10. She disrespected Diego being hospitalized. And she also bring up her past back in 2024. When Diego has literally apologized and admitted his wrongdoings. Wow. Just wow.
Look at
Literally.
that. Wow, 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 wow.
He apologized and admitted his wrongdoings. Wow. Just wow. Talk about being a gravedigger who can't let go of the past when someone has already apologized for their wrongdoings. This proves that B literally wants to ruin Diego's reputation by trying to bring up his past. 11. She is an incest, because she literally dated her own sister. Like really. You should know you can't date your siblings who are part of your family. Because that makes you look like a creep and a incest person you are. I hope you realize that. 11. She committed polygamy by dating multiple minors. Realize that. 11. She committed polygamy.
Pornogamy. Ooh. I don't know how many years of that. I think that. Chart 15. Yep. Put it through an edit one time too. For Bia, not. Yeah, Bia gotta get on crying.
By dating multiple minors that are featured on her channel list. And B was 18 years old at that time. Wow. Talk about being more example of her being a pedophile. And also polygamy means when you hit multiple relationships with people. But you did not get married with them. But is still disgusting and gross. Since polygamy is illegal in Germany. Which is her home country. 12. She keeps on denying her wrongdoings on whatever crimes that she committed on social media. When in reality, she has committed so many crimes like pedophilia and many more mess up crimes. 13. Her content is nothing but complete trash. 14.
Yeah, he denied her wrongdoing, her not high bait. And her Sean Connery sucks anyway. Get worse and worse every day. It get worse and worse to her account. I hope she gone. She need to eat. I hope she don't go to prison.
She can't even handle hate nor criticism like a real grown-up woman.
That is sad, right? He got her massive hate bait. Her channel is attacking right now. She hopes her account got terminated. I hope she get going to prison.
Because on one of someone posts about her, is that she even write a post about criticism is bullying. When in reality,
What a bunch of bullshit, BS. Can't handle bullying and criticism. Also, bullying right not. Well, look at her fake cringe. Get the hell out of here. Fuck.
They did wrong. And they need to learn how to improve from it. And plus, this proves she is using the word bullying in the wrong context. And plus, bullying means is to cause harmful and do bad actions towards innocent people who did nothing wrong to them. And if you think criticism is cyberbullying, then I think you should get a brain and check Google search to see what criticism actually is. 15. Another disgusting and disturbing thing she did is that back in 2025, She even made fetish arts out of Heather being pregnant. And she also made another disgusting arts about another fictional character doing disgusting stuffs with another person. And she also made another art about a dog showing his genitals. And not only that, she also made another disgusting image of a dog doing inappropriate things with a female. I will show the evidences right here, but I'm going to censor these parts for your safety, so that you guys don't get gross out. Here are the evidence right here.
Yeah, I already tried her this crap. I don't know koretkii, I already tried that. Man, I hate this place. God.
And what's even worse than this? She even made a Discord server that contains a lot of NSFW right there on her Discord server with a lot of disgusting content that she made. And oh my god. What's even worse, is that she even invited a lot of freaking minors inside of her NSFW Discord server when minors are not supposed to see disgusting content from adults like her. Like what the hell? Why would the hell would she allow to invite minors on her NSFW Discord server? She should already know that. Because parents should not allow minors to watch NSFW. Because that will get their children getting traumatized and getting groomed by B. And this is why I said earlier, Discord should be restricted with the age of 18 years old since we are getting a lot of pedophiles inside the Discord app. And this is why B should never be around near children for doing pedophile stuffs.
And now I'm probably gonna get another one. This is charge number 16 for her. Mass child sexual content. Oh, come on. Smack sexual content. But they don't look at this. This is unacceptable. She get another one. That's a white sentence. More than 10 to 25 years. Oh, I don't know. She get really wrong prison sentence. B has got 16 charges so far.
And I really hope that the police can track her and arrest her in real life for threatening and hurting minors on the internet. And she should stay locked in prison forever and never come out. Okay guys. Now this is where we get to the two very worst parts of what B has ever done. And oh my freaking goodness. Oh my goodness guys, you guys are literally never and ever gonna believe what B has ever done when I'm going to say this and show the proof of what she has done. And trust me guys. You are absolutely going to be shocked and furious when I say this, and to those minors and adults who are out there. Then please, keep your children away from her. Because this is extremely serious. And also, this is a warning. If you guys do not want to hear the two worst parts of what she did, then feel free to skip these parts until the end of the rant video. Your discretion is advised. You have been warned. So, with all the warnings I am giving you, let's begin with the two worst parts of what she did. 17. The very worst part about what B has ever done in real life is that I have received the information from my friend which goes by the username under Critical Niloy about the information for the video of what B did. Is that from what I hear from B's allegations? Is that she literally killed and murdered a 14 years old minor in real life. No freaking joke guys. I have the screenshots of what the users and my friends said on Discord group chat that B actually murdered a 14 years old minor. I am very sorry guys, but please lower down the volume. Koretkii, I have you lost your freaking mind right the fudge now? What in the freaking hell is wrong your freaking head right?
This is B charge so for 17. That third degree murder. That really sucked. I really tumbled lie. 17 charges for that person. I think 17 charges. One of the worst thing I hit the murder.
Now, you psychopath. Why on earth would you ever do something so evil by killing a minor in real life? You do know that killing and murdering someone in real life is an absolute very serious crime to do that. And you can get arrested and face the charges for killing and abusing the child. It's so freaking unbelievable that you are not in jail just yet, but my god, I really hope that you go to freaking jail and stay there for the rest of your life after committing murder, you sick psycho. This proves that you are Sean Lowe wannabe. Even though he is no better for murdering a child at the park, but now
Samba, yeah, she is Samba 2.0, and she is the worst person. And oh god, this is one of the worst things. Also, a lot of reasons are really valid, 100% valid now. But next thing, we like the word.
you are just as bad as him. Oh. And speaking after this part, when she got called out and got exposed for murdering a minor, she even uses iSearch as an excuse to try to get away from it and to make people believe that she did not murder a 14-year-old minor.
Oh.
Which proves that she plays the victim card once again.
I don't know what child I breed. Yep, another charge for that. Invading the West for you get away from an accident, you get another one. Invading the West. 18.
Again. Like what the B. You do know that I is always wrong at correcting the information. Because iSearch is not gonna solve the situation for what you did to that poor minor, because we all know the truth. And even if you try to use iSearch, is not gonna work. You are so super cooked and finished for what you did. And just admit that you are guilty for what you did. Because that's gonna make problems much worse, even for yourself. And finally, 18. Oh my freaking god. This is even worse than the reason 17 that I mentioned earlier about what she did to a minor. Is that the mother of B actually informed all of us of what B did, is that she also killed 4 people and dragged their bodies with her. And all I got to say. Thank you mother of the B for giving us info of what B has done. If you wanna see the screenshot, here it is. What the freaking hell is with your evil brains right now, B? Why did you murder 4 people and drag their bodies with you? You should also realize that murdering someone is an absolute very serious crime, and that confirms that you are a serial killer. First you murdered her, and now you murdered 4 people. This is absolutely insane and outrageous. I really hope that you get prison time, and I freaking hope that the police will arrest you very soon.
19.
I can't believe it. Even after all the crimes she committed. She is still not in prison just yet. And also guys, if you guys are still friends or don't know this person,
19th.
then please guys, do not trust
That's
her.
19 child. That's a death for two wife. 55 years.
And block her everywhere on the internet. She is a danger to the human society. And threat to herself. A evil human. A child predator. A zoophile. And a devil. And make sure to spread and share this video on worldwide.
And also, I'm gonna get 1,000 views. It's all the evidence and all the proof. And I'm create the chart on Bia. Bia is now facing 19 charges. Like charge 1, hate crime, CP crime, zoophile, sexual harassment, child abuse, vulgar content, sexual assault, cyberbullying, mass child harassment, animal cruelty, false information, criminal threats, copyright fraud, computer abuse, pornography, mass sexual content, first-degree murder, ABOS, and one of the worst part, mass murder. Total sentence, death, plus to life. For beer Kiko. And then that's why she's gonna get a one-person sentence and she done. I'm done. I'm gonna end the video anyway. In the stream. Hope you'll enjoy this video. And I always charge her 19 crimes for beer on this. All the charge he did. He done. I done. But yeah, I hope you go to prison for life. Hope you get that penalty. I always charge your crime already. So we're in the video anyway.